In the natural world, survival often depends on cooperation. Creatures have surprising partnerships, relationships so tightly woven, they're essential to life itself. These are known as symbiotic relationships. Let's explore some of the most fascinating examples of symbiosis in the animal and plant kingdoms. In the coral reefs of the Indo-Pacific, a tiny fish finds refuge among the stinging arms of a sea anemone. The clownfish is immune to the anemone's sting. It gains protection from predators, and in return, it defends the anemone from invaders and keeps it clean. A home for safety, a guardian in return. It's a perfect underwater alliance. Coral reefs might look like colourful rocks, but they are living animals. Hidden inside their tissues are microscopic algae called zooxanthellae. These algae photosynthesize, feeding the coral and giving it vibrant colour. The coral provides shelter and access to sunlight. Without this partnership, coral reefs would fade and die, and with them, entire ocean ecosystems. One of the most famous symbiotic relationships: bees and flowers. Bees collect nectar and pollen, feeding themselves and their hive. As they move from flower to flower, they carry pollen, allowing plants to reproduce. This partnership has shaped entire ecosystems and gives us much of the food we eat. Deep in tropical forests, leafcutter ants march with tiny green flags, pieces of leaf cut with precision. But they don't eat the leaves. Instead, they use them to grow a special fungus in underground gardens. The ants feed on the fungus, and the fungus depends entirely on the ants to survive. They are farmers, underground, and they have been cultivating their crops for millennia. Grazing animals, like cows, eat grass, but they can't digest cellulose on their own. In their stomachs live billions of microbes, bacteria and protozoa, that break it down into nutrients. Without these microbes, the cows would starve. Without the cows, the microbes would have no home. Even we rely on symbiosis. Our intestines host trillions of bacteria. They help us digest food, absorb nutrients, and even regulate our immune system. In exchange, they get a warm, nutrient-rich environment. We are not alone. We never were. In the savannas of Africa, oxpecker birds ride on the backs of rhinos, zebras, and buffalo. They eat ticks and insects from the animal's skin. The birds get food, the mammals get pest control. Sometimes, the birds even act as an alarm system when predators approach. In the rainforests of Central and South America, sloths move slowly, and algae grow in their fur. The algae provide camouflage, and may even offer nutrients absorbed through the sloth's skin. Insects and moths also live in this tiny ecosystem, feeding off the algae. A living, moving habitat. Slow, green, and full of life. Yucca moths and yucca plants depend entirely on each other. The moth pollinates the flower while laying eggs inside it. The larvae feed on a few seeds, but enough are left for the plant to reproduce. Neither can complete their life cycle without the other. It's a relationship of perfect balance. Lichens are not a single organism, but a union. A fungus provides structure and absorbs moisture. Algae or cyanobacteria inside the lichen produce food through photosynthesis. This partnership allows them to live on rocks, trees, and even Antarctica's frozen landscape. Together, they live, despite sometimes being in very harsh environments. Symbiosis reveals a deeper truth about life on Earth, that survival is also about connection. From the depths of the ocean to the canopy of the rainforest, living things depend on each other in ways both beautiful and unexpected. And by understanding these relationships, we gain a deeper respect for the intricate web of life.